Hey everybody, welcome back again to Desert Tech. Today we have kind of a big thing. You guys may have seen our new Quattro-15 lower receiver, as seen here in this rifle. Today we are going to talk a little bit more about the Quattro-15 and why you need one. If you haven't gathered already, the reason you need a Quattro-15 is to use the Quadmag 53 magazines. These are magazines that hold 53 rounds each. The purpose of that, of course, being to reduce the amount of reloads you need during a sustained amount of firing. This specifically is for a military situation where the standard loadout of 210 rounds is now cut down into 4 magazines instead of 7. No brainer there, obviously. The Quadmag 53 holds 53 rounds, has a single follower instead of having multiple followers, and it fits snugly into the wide mouth lower receiver that is the Quattro-15. The 53 round capacity reduces the amount of reloads you will need to do as you get towards that 210 rounds. So instead of having to reload 6 times, you only have to reload 3 times for the same amount of firing. And in addition to that, it actually lowers the overall weight of your total loadout because you're only carrying 4 magazines instead of 7 with the same exact amount of ammunition. As we mentioned in our release video, the Quadmag is actually shorter than a standard PMag, so you get that extra firepower without reducing the rifle's portability and maneuverability, so you don't have those big long magazines or a big fat drum underneath. No one would have forgiven us if we made an AR lower that wouldn't accept a standard PMag though. So we made an adapter. These are some little adapters that go inside the mag well. They snap in. It's a toolless design, and that makes it so that you can run your traditional style magazines in the rifle as well, for those of you who are stuck in that. So the Quattro-15 is going to come to you as basically a stripped lower. You will notice that it's going to have the mag release and the bolt catch installed. That's because those are proprietary. So your standard AR-15 bolt catch and magazine release parts will not work in the Quattro-15. That's why we include them when you buy it. Other than that, everything else will drop right in. So you can use your standard AR triggers, your catch, your receiver pins. All of those parts will drop right in. Other than that, it's identical to your standard AR-15 lower receiver. While we've got it out here, we could show you the controls. So the bolt catch is ambidextrous. So you've got on the right side of the rifle, you can use this to hold up and lock your bolt back if you want. You can also use it to drop the bolt while you're firing. And then on the opposite side, much like your standard AR, you'll have a bolt release and catch functions just like you would normally see on the left side of the rifle. Also, while we're over there, you can see there is a built-in QD cup for your sling right here at the back of the receiver. It's got a skeletonized mag well, so it's not particularly heavy for a receiver, but there you go. That's how it's going to come to you. You can install all your standard traditional AR-15 parts into it at that point, or swap them out of your current lower, drop them into this, and off you go. 53 rounds, what's not to like? You will notice here at the top of the receiver there are a couple little gaps that you'll also see down here on the rifle. You can also see though that the Quadmag 53 actually goes all the way into, I don't know if you can see that or not, the Quadmag 53 actually goes into the upper receiver so that any of these open areas will not let debris into the rifle to cause malfunctions or problems. As you guys might imagine, shooting the Quattro-15 is going to be just like shooting any other AR. The ambidextrous controls will make it a little bit more useful for some people, left-handed people and those who have perhaps slightly different operation of the rifle. Whether you're shooting from a bench or off of a bipod or however you choose to shoot, it's going to function pretty much the same way as any other AR-15. The extended bolt release here on the trigger side, on the trigger finger side of the rifle, you can see is very handy for charging a fresh magazine. You can just push down on it with your trigger finger when you're ready to go. You can also use it to lock your bolt back when you're trying to clear the rifle. It's just handy to have that extra function there. really nice that's added in, and you obviously still have the original controls on the other side of the rifle as well. When you're shooting the Quattro-15, the extra magazine size is not that noticeable. There might be a little bit more weight, obviously, with added ammunition, but as you can see, it doesn't really add a lot of width to the rifle. The added capacity, however, is quite noticeable. You'll find that actually you'll go through strings that are long enough to actually get your trigger finger tired. This particular one, we put a setting on here so that you can go easy on that trigger finger. The Quattro-15 is perfect for scenarios where you want to have maximum firepower. Whether it is a defense situation or competition shooting, whatever it may be, it's nice to know that when you grab your rifle, there's 53 rounds in it. It's a pretty good feeling. The best part about the Quattro-15 is that it's just a lower you can drop into your favorite rifle. It's compatible with all AR-15 parts, so you should be able to just drop it into whatever rifle you want and keep on shooting with that higher capacity. The upgrade is as simple as swapping out the lower. That about does it today for the Quattro-15, folks. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you have any other questions, feel free to drop a comment below or on any one of our social platforms. We usually monitor them pretty close to get questions answered. Visit our website and check out the page on the Quattro-15 for more information. Be sure to sign up for our mailing list as well so you can get all the current information on the Quattro-15 as well as purchase opportunities. We'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.